This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in Inglewood. On the return, here comes Evans. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. To throw is Murray. Now a screen set up for Johnson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early 3rd and long. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. Throw! And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Johnson. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. It's a touchdown. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Benson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Attack, attack!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. It covers 51 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And this one blown up. Good surge, drop up. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line, and in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's the way to get started. Take us a 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go again with Johnson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
The 3rd down pass. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Uh-oh. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Now he'll air one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball's either quarterback run or this ball's going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
This caught right side by Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
28-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the move left. He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team gets possession of the football.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow, hey, 43.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big one for the Chargers. 62 yards.
And the Chargers.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They a 2nd down and 7.
Yellow. Let's get that time.
Patrick to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. Instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start with an option play to the right. Up the sideline, past the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this coverage past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the...
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
2nd down, Murray. Front to his right.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Packers 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Exiting the pocket right.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
At the 2-yard line.
try to run with Johnson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Evans. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. Argaway.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Mahomes. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On third down, Mahomes. On the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 34-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL